What is good, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video. And in this, I wanted to break down what's happening with Tesla, SPY, Nvidia, the QQQ, and a couple of other tickers. I'm going to break down what's happening with the news involving the markets and how things are looking, in my personal opinion. But before I begin to double information, before I get into any more details, let me just mention a couple of things. I am firstly not a financial planner, so make sure you take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out the Moomoo link, which is down below and in the description. If you sign up for Moomoo, deposit $100, you are guaranteed 7 free stocks. The offer ends very soon, just about 7 days from now. Anyways, when it comes to the market, I wanted to call out how things are looking. Looking at Tesla, we have this resistance at this 178 area, and we got a little pop today because Tesla had this news that came out about how shareholders are kind of against Elon Musk's compensation plan. Right now, the company's in a very, very dire state as we're starting to see sales kind of declining a bit and demand slowing amidst the high interest rates. So, for that reason, seeing people being against the compensation plan caused the share price to kind of pop a little bit because this might not be the time for them to pay out $40 to $56 billion to Musk. Things could change moving forward. Okay, things could change, but for now, that's all that's kind of like going on with it. So, just to be clear, as far as Tesla goes, we have resistance currently at this 178 to 180 area, and then our support is going to be all the way down here at 175 as a critical level. Then we have 173.25 as support and 172. In my personal opinion, Tesla's likely going to just shuffle up here for quite some time, and we'll see how it kind of reacts moving forward. But that's what I'm seeing, at least for the time being. As far as SPY goes, I want to call out something very important. SPY is showing a little bit of life. It did dip a little bit into the 529 area. Now it's kind of rebounding a bit. You guys could see, and I give you guys a warning that I might actually kind of dip and then try to rebound, and that's what's happening so far. Now, SPY is in a very tight range. It's not like exploding. It's not like it's crashing or doing anything like that. It's very, very tight right now. It's very tight, so not the most fun to play, very choppy. Could be because we're getting ready for some big moves over the next 2 days with Nvidia's earnings coming up. So we'll just have to wait and see how things go. We do still have a cup and handle like structure that does favor upside, at least for later for SPY. So we will see if that ends up being the case or not. So we'll be very, very patient with this nonetheless. On top of all of this, I just want to say that right now, SPY has resistance at this 530 zone. Also, as we get closer to 530.8, that's going to be our next target, then 531.5. We have support currently at 530 and then 529.25. Overall, we're holding up relatively well. We've held above our key support, and overall, the stock is still gaining some strength. On top of other pieces of news and other things worth noting, SPY is building momentum and trying to push, so it is favoring bulls a bit more. Still in a tight range, still not like exploding or anything like that. We're actually only up 0.09%, but still not bad so far in my personal opinion. For Nvidia has resistance currently at this, we have 944 as support and 950 as our resistance. We're kind of stuck within this range. Our support's also not only at 944, but also at 937 and 930. We are showing life for a potential rebound, so I do see potential for us to go a little bit higher, and I do see potential for us to actually push, in my personal opinion. Now, if Nvidia were to continue to push higher, I would say that with this uptrend, wait and see what happens with earnings. That's going to be a bigger determinant of whether or not this continues. So I'll be waiting for that. For the QQQ, we're also pushing upwards. We're favoring bulls a bit. We came down to the 50 and bounce exactly as predicted. Now we're back above our previous resistance, becoming support at 454.5. The next target is 455.5. We do continue to push. Overall, it is a bit more bullish than bearish and it's favoring bulls, in my opinion. For Apple's also favoring bulls. We did manage to break above 192, testing 192.5. I'm kind of shuffling up here, so it's not looking bad whatsoever. For Bitcoin, we did dip exactly this particular chart 20 EMA. I did call this out. We got the 70,500 target. Now we're trying to rebound a bit to 71,000. Might shuffle up there at least for some time. For a few more, if you look at Coinbase, we called 223.5 as our level to be watching for. We dipped down to very close to that area. I would say like closer to like 221 before we tried to rebound a bit. So look and see if we can get back above 225 and just continue to shuffle. For Amazon, we came all the way down to the 180 area. I did call that out. We went all the way down to 180 points. Let's just double check this 0.8 before we're starting to shuffle again. So it's trying to base at 180. It might just continue to trade sideways between 180 and 182 for some time. But overall, that's what I'm seeing on Amazon. A little bit of a sideways trend. Meta's also trading sideways. It actually dipped all the way down to about 465 as predicted. Now it's trying to rebound towards resistance at 468. It might just shuffle between that range as well. For GameStop, it is dipping quite a bit, but it's going to bounce soon, in my opinion. Excuse me, we're going to be looking for a test of about 20 flat before it tries to bounce. Look for a little bit of a dip before it tries to rebound back above 25. So look for that on GameStop. For AMC, we're also kind of dipping a little bit as well. Going to be looking for a rebound later on above 5, but I do see potential for this to actually turn, so I'll give that some time. With that being said, guys, the market is building some strength, building some momentum, and is favoring bulls a bit more. We still have a cup and handle like structure on SPY, and we will see if this plays out or not. But with that being said, I just want to say that I really appreciate every one of you for listening and for watching this video. So please have an absolutely incredible rest of the day, and I'll see you guys in just a couple of hours for the next update, at least about how the market's going. So make sure you watch this resistance level, and we'll see how things go. Thank you for listening, and peace out.